Hello everybody and welcome back. This is DannyCode, and we are continuing on with our Avorion playthrough. And it looks like we have a little bit of a battle just on the outside here. Might as well just take care of these guys real quick. And I did want to thank everybody for their great suggestions. In the other video I asked everybody to let me know what I can cover. And there's a lot of great ideas. So I'm going to try to cover them all. If I don't get to yours right away, be assured that I will probably get to it very soon. For example, in this episode, I wanted to concentrate on. I think that's everybody. I wanted to concentrate on building turrets and also designing turrets, and that kind of sounds like the same thing, right? But it is not. They're two very, very different things. I almost want to salvage these guys, but I'm not going to. If I have a minute, maybe I will in just a little while. However, we have a turret factory, conveniently, in this sector, so I'm going to go dock with that, and we will first we're going to build a custom turret. So yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's see where the docking points are here. These look just fine. Okay, so, and it's relatively simple. The only hard part of building a turret at a turret factory is gathering the resources to do so, or the components to do so, I should say. But a lot of times those components will be right at the turret factory. So let's see. So build turret. So I do want to build a very good mining turret because I want to stick it on an auto miner that I'll have in a pretty deep territory, which is going to be a subject for another episode. But in this episode, I want to make the mining turret for that ship. So in here, you can select any type of turret that you want, and then you can do the rarity of that. And apparently we're making naonite turret. So I'm not really too sure how to change that, but I think it depends on what turret factory you're setting at. But we want an exceptional one, and it's kind of difficult to, not difficult, but it's a little bit more of an detailed operation to create one. But if you make it so it's an exceptional, and this is just my opinion, if you make it to be an exceptional turret, it's well worth the effort in making it. Okay, so you have these two things selected, and in here you have all the components that you're going to need to build it. So this is the basic component. So we have laser compressors, laser modules, for mining laser anyway. And if you notice, if you want just a regular laser, you have different components. But for mining laser, these are the components that we're going to need. And if you do a plus and minus on these, it can make it better or worse. So, for example, on the laser compressors, and I think this is the damage. This will increase the damage rate. Yeah, so this will increase the damage rate. So the more laser compressors that you put on there, the more damage you inflict, or the more, in this case, the more damage per second for the asteroid that you're mining. Now, laser modulators, if we add more of these, it'll be more efficient. We have a 15.8% at the moment, but if we add more, we can significantly increase that efficiency. High capacity lenses. This is the accuracy, or I think it's the range, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so it's the range, because we already have 100% accuracy on these. So range, and I definitely like to max out the range, because that's just one of those things where if I'm in my big ship here, I don't want to get too close to the damn asteroids because I tend to, hit them. So, there's conductors and steel. We can't increase these because these are just like the base components. Like these are basically what they're made on, like a steel base. Even though it's naonite, I guess you need a certain amount of steel. And then the targeting systems. Now, targeting systems, I'm probably not going to add on here because it's kind of hard to find targeting systems because you actually have to find a targeting system factory that has targeting systems. And I have not yet seen one, I don't think. We can double check that in the map in a minute. But if you add these, 0 at the moment, but if you add these and you look over here, you add a couple of them and it'll give you independent targeting. So basically this is like an AI sort of thing, I guess. So, but we're not going to do this. So, and these are the components. Now, I wish there was a way to like copy and paste all this information someplace easier, like some sort of, like if we had a little bit of notepad over here or something like that, we just copy and paste this because I hate going back and forth to the screen. But conveniently, I have these listed on a piece of paper. So right now, I see we need 26 compressors, laser compressors, so 26 minus, and you can see on the side here, we already have a few of these things, a little bit of each of these things. So we're going to need, what is that, 15 more? So we'll need 15 more of those. And laser modulators, we'll need 7 more of the laser modulators. Good. And the high capacity lenses, we'll need 12 more of those. And 20 of each of these, so 20 and 20. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and find it. Again, some of these things, let's just check real quick. Some of these things we can find right at the station here. As you can see, we have some laser compressors, and I already bought 11 when I got here, just a second ago, and just testing things out. But anyways, so laser compressors, we have 70 on hand, and we need 15 more. Here's the thing: is that these things. This is the money to buy these components is pretty prohibitive. So let's just grab those, and that's going to put us right down to almost nothing. In credits, and so I'm gonna have to do something about that, but I'll probably sell some resources as I have tons of those. Yeah, so that's it. So we also have so the laser modulators are not here. Am I not seeing them? There they are, right on top, sir. So we have some of those here, so we'll get those. High capacity lenses, we have some of those here. We have plenty of those. So basically, we have conductors as well, so very cool. We have tons of those. Wow. We could probably, no, we don't have enough, never mind. And then steel is the only one we could probably, we can get that here as well. But so for example, if they didn't have steel here, and this is what I kind of wanted to say, if we didn't have steel here, we would just have to find a steel factory someplace in the galaxy. Let me look. I think let's see here. We have, so example, if we wanted some steel, we can just put steel here, and we have a steel factory here. So we have those 2 steel factories. So if we wanted some steel, we can go there. Also, I think, what did I want to look for here? It was targeting system. So, and I'm pretty sure if I'm wrong on this, I don't think I am, but I think there's targeting system factories, and that's not looking like we have any that we have explored in explored space yet anyways. So I'm pretty sure that's accurate. If it's not, leave a note in the comments. Let me know. Okay, so that's that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away and I'm going to try to sell some resources and get some money to buy these components. I'll be right back. Okay, so, and I wanted to mention, I don't know if this is true or not, but I wanted to mention that the prices here are probably, when you're buying them at a turret factory, trying to build turrets, probably going to be a little bit more expensive than buying them other places. So there's that to contend with. Okay, so anyways, I sold some things, and we need, so we're going to buy, I think we have enough. So laser compressors, we need 15 more of those. Let's see here, 15. There we go. And let's see, we need 5 laser modulators. These are going to be expensive. Wow. There we go. Cool. High capacity lenses, excuse me, not lasers. And we need 12 of those. And conductors, we need 20. And steel, I think we have some steel, but let's get 20 here anyways, because it's not too expensive. There we go. Okay, so now we should have enough to build our mining laser. Exceptional mining laser of the naonite I want to say naonite type, so with all the bells and whistles except for the targeting system. So let's go ahead and do that. We have more than we need there anyways. Oh, did I miscalculate that? Okay, so we need derp. We need 2 more of those. And okay, so let's get 2 more laser modulators. Sorry about that. Don't know what I was thinking. Let's see. 2 of those. There we go. Alright, and also, you know, if you want to build more than one, you just multiply all these stats by 2, and then off you go. Okay, so, that's just, again, the biggest price is going to be getting these components again and again. If you want, I think at the turret factory, if you buy these components at the turret factory, they're going to be more expensive. I'm pretty sure that's accurate. So if you're worried about money, shop around. So the big expense is done, and the actual outlay of manufacturing it is going to be $324,000 for this particular one. So let's go ahead and build. So that is now built. So if we look at our inventory, let's see here. There it is. We now have a naonite mining laser of exceptional quality, and it is built from naonite. So that will come in super handy in one of the next episodes that we're going to do deep miner. I'm going to call it a deep miner because the miner is going to be deeper into the galaxy. So anyways, so there's that. Now, I mentioned designing turrets as well. So to design a turret, you're basically designing the skin. Let me just get out of the range of these so I don't keep on firing here. So if we go into the build menu and we stick on a what do we got here? So it is the turret, not the turret rotation lock, but the turret base. Here we go. So the turret base. So if we build a turret base somewhere, let's see where we want to put this here. So we don't want it that big. It's just ridiculously big for a turret base. Something like that I think will do. So let's just stick it right there. Fine. All right. So on, I think, did I build a turret base or what did I build here? Because I think you need, hold on. So turret base, I think it needs maybe to be a little bit bigger than that, because, let me see here. Alright, let's just build it there. Okay, so I was looking for these little black boxes, because I think you have to have those to actually build a turret base on it. And okay, so what we want to do is we want to go into enter turret design mode, which is also T. So if we press T, you gotta have that block selected, and you see one side is green, so that's where it'll build it. And if we kind of scoot around here a little bit, so like that, so now it'll build it on top, then it'll build it on the front facing, then it'll build it on the side there. So let's go ahead and build it just right on the front. No, let's build it on top. Let's build it on top, and then hit T, and we'll go into turret building mode. As you can see, it's a lot like regular building mode, and we're actually in regular building mode. And I'm not going to make this too fancy, but we'll give it a little look. And you have some of the controls here, so we can like see how it looks if it's rotated, like so. See how it looks if it's pointing up or pointing down, things like that. We can color it as we do anything else. So let's just color the turret red. Why am I not doing here? Why are you not letting me do that? Turret body. So I wanna. No. All right, so let's just keep it that color for now, and then we'll color it in a minute. Anyways, it's weird. I can't color it. All right, not giving up. Okay. All right, so the turret body, we can see where we can build. So the turret body, turret base. Build on the turret base like so. So this is just showing us different views basically. Turret barrel, so this will just show us where it's going to shoot, like the directional. Okay, so let's just do turret body, be fine. And now to build, we have limited amount of building materials. So let's just build some edges here. And again, this is just like building regular, like in building your ship in regular ship building mode. So let's just kind of give it kind of like this. And do we want to put one of these on top, around the side here? Like that. There we go. And rotate it. So I'm not gonna make this too fancy. I'm just gonna make it different from the defaults. Oops. I hate when I do the wrong one. And this red one is the one. There we go. Just like that. It's already looking better, right? We can also put on kind of glow corners. I want to take down the step just a little bit so I can make these. No, that's not the bit I wanted. Twisted corner. Something like that. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna put on antenna. To do that, we just need a regular block. And then we're gonna scale this way the heck down. Like these will be like little targeting antennas. And we'll just stick it right on top. And I wanna, there it is. Kind of like that. And we'll put another one just at the bottom here. It's kind of like that. And perhaps one more on the side. Yeah, I like that. Kind of gives it this asynchronous, or maybe even one back here. There we go. Gives it a unique look. So then what we want is like, let's put on the tops of them. There we go. We'll just put on a little bloop on top and a little bloop. Bloop. Oh, that one's too tall. So we'll just put a bloop on the side, maybe. Yeah, I like that. And then maybe another bloop on the side there. And maybe a bloop on the side there. I'm calling them bloops, but they're lights. Or at least I'm using them as lights. And we can actually put a few, like, maybe around the side here. Kind of like that. And like so. Looks good to me. Again, not being too fancy. Just making it look different than the normal. And again, I'm not good at designing things, so I do apologize. But yeah, I actually put another one. Oh, we can't put one there. What? Shut up. Put it on all four sides of the actual muzzle. That one's not right. Try that again. There we go. Maybe put one right. Right. There. It looks stupid. I like it. It looks so stupid. I love it. Alright, let's try this coloring thing again. Why are we not coloring stuff? So this is very strange. Why it's not coloring things. Okay. So that, oh, okay, so this is the stuff that I'm building. And then if I can choose the regular color thing here for stuff I want to color. Okay. Never mind. So let's color. What happened there? I want to color it. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to color it mostly black, I think, to fit the rest of the design of the ship. And then some of it red. Make the antennas red, maybe. Kind of like that. I'll make the muzzle red. Yeah. Sure, why not? Okay, so again, this is just a skin. So what you have to do, let's just get out of turret building mode here. What you have to do is, as it says here, this turret design is inactive. Place a turret on its base to activate it. Okay, and as you can see, here it is. Here's our turret in all its glory. Did I make it? No. Okay, it's just translucent because I don't have a turret on there. So if we get a turret, let's use our naonite mining turret here. That's too big. Shoot. Okay, so let's go buy a turret real quick from an equipment dock. Okay, so I just grabbed a turret from this equipment factory or equipment dock. So let's go ahead and go back in, and I'll show you how to just put it on here. And I'm pretty sure you can. We'll check that in a second, but I'm pretty sure you can put 4 on here, maybe, or more than 1 at least. So anyways, so that's the skin that we made, and here's the turret that we're going to use on it. It's just a little laser turret, and there we go. So now that is our turret. As dumb as that looks. Again, I'm not good at designing things, so I do apologize about that. So okay, so I'm curious to see, let's select it here. I'm curious to see, okay, so no, hold on, if we can put another one on here. So let's select it. No, it looks like just the one, because if I rotate I should be able to select different sides. Okay, so it's just a one turret per turret base, which is cool. Whatever. So that's it. So there's our laser turret, and we can actually do the normal things with it. So if we go into our ship menu, here's our little laser turret. So let's give that, let's assign it like we do any other. And there we go. And yeah, so that is that. Now, I'm going to go find myself a fight, because I have to end each episode with a fight. And we'll try out a little custom laser turret. I'm excited. Alright, so I'll be right back. I'll find a fight, and yeah. Alright, so here we go. These guys don't look like they'll be too bad, but I do want to get out of the line of fire here for a second, so I can do my normal, and it looks like these guys are actually following me pretty close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a jump point there, so we'll have that brewing in the background, and also get our bearings here a little bit. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So we got like 50 million of these guys. That's okay. Oh, look at our new laser turret. So our laser turret's doing alright, right? Cool. That works. So these guys shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, so I'm super excited. So that's our own little laser turret. Super nice. And what's also good is I can actually salvage these guys, because I do have a salvager. So once we get done with this fight, we will salvage the hell out of these guys. Which I like a little bit too much, I think. Grab this goodie over here. Thank you, sir. Doesn't look like our little laser is doing all that much, all that good, but that's alright. It's helping. It's like, look at me, I'm helping. Alright, so who's next? You, sir. Look good to me. Yeah, we're making pretty quick work of these guys. Yeah, it's helping. Sure. Wow. Yeah, these guys aren't really that much of a battle. I'm pretty, not deep into the system, but mildly deep into the system. It's where these guys should be a little bit more of a challenge, I think. But that's okay. I am not complaining, because we are getting good results out of what we got on our ship today. Ooh, close. But guys, yeah, I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed finding out more about turrets. I know I did when I was researching it, because I really haven't done a lot of turret design or turret building. I basically, all I did was bought turrets or salvaged them off of our kills, like this guy. But yeah, it's interesting. So it's more of a, you know, instead of getting random shit, you can actually get stuff that you want. So I think that is very much worth it. Again, I'm not great at designing things, so oops, hello. That part of it I'm not, you know, great on, but I do like the fact that now we have this mining laser that we can use, and probably going to use it in our next episode, that we're going to fit it on a miner that's going to be a little bit deeper into the system, to which is very hazardous to miners. So we're what we're going to attempt to do, I think that's everybody, yeah. So what we're going to attempt to do with that is give him an escort of a few ships, well, 1 or 2, and then see if that protects him. We're also going to put him in a system that also has a friendly faction, so that friendly faction will help ward off any attackers, so any hostiles. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked it, and I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to go ahead and salvage some of these wreckages, and yeah, so keep the ideas coming, by the way. If you have more ideas, go ahead and put them in the comments below, or more things that you want answered. Again, I will do my best to answer them, to put them in and give you examples of like a little tutorial on how to do it. So anyways, guys, thanks for coming along for the ride. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to be notified when there's more, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell icon. So until next time, guys, bye for now.